Oh yeah, I only have about 29 minutes, but I'm gonna try to get at least 2 parts, and then we'll come back for some more. But yeah, check this out. This is awesome. So this is from actually this is probably from 4 weeks ago, but still, it's pretty good. Let's get to it.
It's not make believe. It's not made up. It's facts, and it hurts my heart. You know, all of us liked Malibu. Same was Alyssa. All of us liked her. She's the one that turned on us. She's the one.
I'll tell you one thing about Malibu.
Like,
you know, I like Malibu as a person. I personally hate her demise when she gets angry and like goes like that.
That's about all I got to say.
I think Malibu has a beautiful soul and a beautiful heart, but I think when she just gets her agenda, like, oh my God, man. You know, I mean, I watch Malibu from time to time. You know, like I said.
Hello, Betty.
Hello, how are you?
What's
my name is Aaron. I've been putting my name in the chat. First of all, I want to pay you a compliment, okay? The other day when you're on Echoplex and you're laughing at your own soundboard,
yeah,
not too many people can do that. Okay?
Right?
That's hilarious. And I don't look at it, I mean, the intent was in the beginning to kind of try to make fun of you, but to be able to twist it around and go, that stuff's funny.
Right.
See, I've had a soundboard going before where, you know, I've used like Fellowmon and OJM's voice, and they are livid over it. Right? So it's like, instead of getting livid and letting it get to you, you know, people do have the opportunity to turn it around into a funny thing and take it from there. But the intent, like, let's say, Mark Salo, a wrench in your chat, saying that I'm a Biden supporter, okay? That's funny, okay? And I'm not, okay? But to allow me, just like you said a minute ago, to allow to tell your story or swing back at it, okay, is I think the key. Crucial.
Right.
And blocking me from your chat, okay, when I'm trying to swing back, it's still fun, all right? But trying to say that I'm a liar in your chat and I'm you know, and I'm the fellow monster in your chat, and I'm not. See, I wouldn't even be here unless people were putting my name in your chat. Okay?
Oh.
I will tell you that Mark Salo has gone to other channels.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm a Washam warrior, and you're all pieces of crap. And okay, whoa, just slow down, dude. Okay, everybody just needs to slow their roll.
Right, Mark. Have you been doing that? Mark?
Oh yeah, I've got some screenshots. Yeah. I mean, accusing me of being a Biden supporter to me puts a target on my back. All right.
Yeah, because not many people are anymore. I mean, if they are, then it's like a guy who ran from the nursing home, you know?
Right. You know,
I feel like...
Okay, Lisa D-Fakey.
Well, you know, I think the energy
Aaron Scotty know that Malibu went to the Echo place and rang on Betty.
A little foggy, but you know, there's maybe
throws a baseball bat
there to work with.
We know dipshit Colton Wood has. He's not got Jason upside the head with a baseball bat.
And started listening, so I didn't listen to the beginning. Okay. I have tried to assist
says, "Well, Aaron's right about Mark."
Years, I'm just trying to mellow her out. Just kind of helping mellow her out. And I kind of see, I didn't hear the first of your story. The person that told me, you know, that was, my name's in your chat, and I should go check it out.
Betty knows I like
she was watching from the beginning, and she says, yeah, your story
cat lady?
Is aligning in a sense where people do care. I think we care about each other enough to try to reach out and go, hey, man, this is what I see. There's maybe a problem here.
Hey, Lisa, Aaron's going to tell you when the count is his. He don't backpedal or anything like that. He'll let you know if it's him or not.
That's where the problem lies. But it's the people that don't have their shit straight, like calling me a Biden supporter, that help perpetuate the paranoia.
I know WLRP is Aaron's account.
I mean, the whirlwind.
He's got 5 here.
And that's
Right.
kind
He's
of the
got
way I
interdimension
look at
meltdown. He's got
Malibu.
the LP
She's
one
totally
called
out of
City.
control.
He's got the backup channel.
She's got a live
the
button.
Lord bought one. He's got the PA for
And
hire
it's
one. Those
not
are discounts.
illegal.
He'll tell you.
Yet. Okay, they're actually Lisa Lake, trying to advocate for streaming licenses. That's a license for liberty. Okay?
Right.
But being able to go live and play music and vent, I advocate for that. Right? Malibu's thrown me up under the bus a couple of times. Okay, it's being able to try to, even though we haven't even talked about it, I haven't been able to bring up the things that I think Malibu's kind of thrown me up under the bus over.
Right.
I can't get through to her.
Oh my God!
But it doesn't see the hate and this perpetuating the hate. I think is from influencers, and it's a facade. It's not organic. It's coming from somewhere more behind the scenes where they need us to fight each other, and that's breaking the breaking the backbone of society to weaken us so we're more easily subdued. The stress that comes along with this, it breaks us down.
Mm-hmm.
It's meant to break us down. But something that I just came across this morning a little bit more, it's during the time of crisis. During a time of crisis is when the good and the bad really gets revealed.
Right.
So discernment and so
Keep
forth.
freezing at Lisa
else,
defaking your hashtag license
that's
abuse
how
of
you
live
develop
streamers.
your discernment. Now, I will say one thing, then I'll turn the floor back over to you. I believe that the chat rooms can be used for telekinesis in a sense, and only the elitists know that.
Some people say, "Oh,
So
Malibu's
that's
too prison
why
like
there's
her." No,
more
people like Aaron.
projection of
You know what? I can go usually long. I wouldn't give a
division
fuck
to
if
those
anybody
chat
liked me or
rooms.
not.
So we can't
I have my real
develop
friends. People on the
certain
YouTube are just
senses
internet friends.
that I think that the elitists know is possible and real.
Right.
You see what I'm saying there? Cool.
Right. I definitely.
I've even
Chris,
tried
I know
to
on
have
the internet. I've met him
kind
on
of switching
Facebook, and
gears
we
here.
met in
I've tried to
person
be
for
involved
real.
with like
We've
an
done the same
intervention.
things. We have interests.
with
We've gone to
Malibu in
lunch,
the
and
past,
dinners, and hangouts.
where we were trying to get her into a
And the
private
people I know,
hangout,
like me for
a few
real.
of
I know them
us,
for 5, 6,
and just try
8
to
years.
lay it out to her the way we're seeing it. And if we weren't trying to project it as an attack, but she took it as an attack, didn't want to come in, and then all of a sudden went live, and like these people are trying to attack me. So I know. So it's like, what do you do? Okay, myself, and I know you're a believer. Okay, I've been following your story long enough. 1 John 4:18 talks about pure love.
Yes.
When you're in love, pure love, there's no fear.
Right.
Because fear hath torment.
Exactly.
So the people that are perpetrating the fear and the hate are trying to get rid of the love, and that's to me the good frequency vibrations of God.
Right.
And that's what the 5G is trying to kind of cancel out, is those healing vibrations
okay, Lisa
and frequencies
Defakey.
coming from
Sitting there
God.
saying, it reveals himself all over
5G,
YouTube. Everyone
hate,
sees it.
fear, cancels that out.
Just like something like Fellowmon
So
go around with
everybody-
North Sac Maniac and few
Okay,
others
if I
say,
come
oh,
in and say my
CNN,
name, don't
or
block
CNN
me out when I'm
exposes
trying
himself,
to
oh, blah, blah,
defend
blah.
myself.
Everybody knows he's
That
a
just
child molester and a
perpetuates more
pedophile, and he has
either
over
fear
6
because
felonies
they're
on his
projecting
record.
fear that
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
this bad
prove it
guy. Just like I've seen with you, with Tooth Fairy yesterday. Holy crap! Right?
Toofy concept!
Perpetuating this crappy ass fear and hate, and it's Luciferian to me. That's what we're really up against, and the people that might claim that they're warriors and so forth are only helping that other side by their fears, projecting it, and doing the hate crap in the chat. And that's
Right.
I think that's where it really derives from, is they need that. The elitists need that.
Right.
Anyway, thanks for letting me have a few words. Thank you. Yeah, once again, great way to laugh it off with the Echoplex soundboard. You're hilarious. Don't let people get you down. It's messed up. I put in there the TOS. TOS says you're not really supposed to try to make a living on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Screw their TOS, right? As long as you're trying to do things straight up and so forth, screw what they have to say, because it's still not constitutional. And one of the main things I've found is the crowdsourcing or helping someone out. That's
at least a deep bacon. Do me a favor. Why don't you take that word hate and the hashtag keyword and blow over your butt?
Believe the people that I helped.
Make another video about that.
I would have helped her, but when she put chronic nausea, I didn't understand that. That wasn't for a car or a house, and it threw me off. Like, whoa, what is this?
Keep saying hey keyword, protection keyword.
Yes, absolutely, and that's interesting that you say that, because the parallel to that is
Vice abuser streamer,
the crazy lady. When
anti-free
she was
speech.
Going to
That's
go
what Lisa
file
Deepfake
charges
is. She's
against
anti-free
Neo.
speech.
I was actually the one kind of being there for her because she was scared as shit. And then all of a sudden, which is really weird, was that she couldn't go because she was throwing up blood. All of a sudden, she couldn't go file charges on Neo because of this excuse or that excuse. And just by the way, you're the one that you left a comment in one of my videos where I mirrored you saying that she was paid $100 grand.
Yeah, I remember that.
She was.
Dr. Lori. I would actually.
Dr. Lori paid $100,000 and Katie, she must have spent that money on the slot machine.
With her and Dr. Lori.
Yeah.
They called me. Well, it was Kickstand that arranged the meeting through Hangouts with Kat and Dr. Lori and I. And Kickstand was there for a few minutes and then bailed. But they were asking me what they could do with a lot of money to help people.
Right.
And I go, this wasn't for me. This was for them. And I go, you can help veterans because there's this thing called Operation Vigilant Eagle.
Yep.
That is trying to shut up veterans. And that would be something good if you wanted to present that on your channel. I really advocate going over Operation Vigilant Eagle. I told them, veterans are going to be put in court, be brought up on charges for speaking the truth, for laying it out there thick. If you want to put your money towards that, help him. You know how she turned that around? Have you seen how she turned that around? That I was trying, this was just recently, just yesterday too. It's on a video of mine I did released yesterday or maybe the day before. Anyways, she's trying to say that I was trying to help set up a defense fund for pedophiles.
Oh God.
Yeah. She was saying with a lot of things that Aaron's trying to set up a defense fund to help pedophiles overturn the case and shaming the victim. Like, get out of here. Oh, fuck.
The correct language, and I was live for 6 hours. I was tired, and what I wanted to say is the shit is real, and the way that I said it, it made it look like I had watched 49,000 hours of child pornography. No. My friend and I found 49,000 links. It took a year to find it, and we put it to the FBI, and the next thing you know, I've got the FBI knocking on my door, checking my devices to make sure that I'm not sending child pornography out to everybody. Now, Malibu was on the list, NSC Lady was on the list, Neo was on the list, Dank was on the list, Ag was on the list. All these 10, there was like 10 people that called, okay? And when the FBI showed up at my house...
You know, and I would be surprised if that list got bigger, with, with Philemon, one who got away, OJM, Kozak, and Theodore's probably like, as well, too. Maybe Lisa Deepfake or Lisa Lake was on there. I'm just saying. But yeah, she mentioned the key players. Dank was on there, and then C Lady, Like I said, I mentioned, I wouldn't be surprised if Philemon. I wouldn't be surprised if North Sac Maniacs on there, along with GD.
House. Even Dank still said, even though I gave...
Yeah, how about this Dank? Glittery Stalkers, Pretty Montesino and, Libby.
Gave the number to the guy, which over 300 people called him, And I found out, I can't give NFC Lady credit for this, I did find out that she did call and say, hey, listen, Betty was set up. Well, they already knew